Well, welcome back
Press
to
button A.
Watch Dogs Legions. And my phone is Shadowbutt.
Press button A.
Ready for action?
Ready.
Well, oh boy, it's raining in game and it's raining in real life. How nice.
Auto drive now enabled.
So last time we killed Sky Lawson, which is why we know the boom buildings. So yeah. Where the fuck are you taking me?
Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive
AI
now
giant
enabled.
Broker Tech announced today that they are cancelling Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever. A spokesperson for the company told press the decision to shutter the project was made out of respect for the memory of their founder, the late Sky Larson. What the company has in store following the death of their illustrious leader remains to be seen.
Well, that's what happens to
Auto drive
Daybreak.
now disabled.
I know what happened to Broker Tech after the
Auto
the
drive now
death of her.
enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled.
Shit, they spotted me.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reporting legal location.
Got it. Watch for hostiles, people. Control.
Take the power back.
Someone is gonna get it.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Someone's tampering with this. Find them.
Received. I have eyes on the firearm. Over.
No, you clearly don't.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
Bloody rats. Where? Our target.
Look around. No stoner. Turn.
Kiss your tech goodbye.
Hide forever.
Any luck? Yet?
Something's up with this vehicle, people. Begin lockdown.
Alright, let's go. They were none but fucking laser. Alright, let's do it. Alright, but real quick. Okay, let's see Hill. Yeah, so it's Ranches Hill.
I've been telling you now that I'm gonna leave the city for how long and that this is the day. I'm leaving, I've had enough.
Oh yes, it's right there.
This is gonna go to shit, I told you. And I'm ready to leave.
Alright, let's do it.
Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is a move straight out of a warlord's playbook.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Okay, so who's closer? Well, no one's fucking close. What the hell is going on, yo?
Auto drive now enabled.
Oh, that's right, auto drive did the walk.
drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Largy has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
All right. Let's go talk to the man.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Huh. And I thought I was paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Got it.
Really? Really? Seriously? Fuck it.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Can we get in through those windows up top?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Fine, I'm on it.
Over.
I've got this. I need it. Is anyone else still standing?
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location. Monitoring for
Time to power down.
There's our suspect. All local units, the suspect is in the water.
No sign of the target. Over.
Control. Let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
There we go.
Shit. I feel like if I breathe too hard, I'd blow this place sky high.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Fine, I'm on it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
The fuck? Why? Why though?
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
You don't want to do that, believe me.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Think a little more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen. Albion knows you're in London. You have got to run. Go!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish! Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yeah, we know. Why do you think I'm here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
I'm no mercenary. We came here to get your help putting Cass down. He tried to pin the bombings on us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go.
Found her!
No!
Move in!
Shit. Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Shit.
The suspect.
Let's try not to sink it.
All units in the area. Suspect is now fleeing by boat. Over.
Dispatch, deploying drones to apprehend the suspect.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything... I've heard you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix up this problem. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing and some shit. Society was a technical problem, and people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them, or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Tell me you got a plan to get me into the Tower of London. And it's not pretend to be a tourist.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hey.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
It's what we signed up for. Cass wants to unveil some secret project at this meeting. And we may be the only people standing in his way.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their details.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So, we're just supposed to find an Albion PMC and show them the light?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Has the patrol vehicle been notified? Over. I'll submit my report at the processing... Gun! Gun! They have a gun!
Well, that didn't work out so well. Luckily, job satisfaction at Albion is at an all-time low. I'll try to find another candidate to join the team. We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Oh, don't you.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Uh-huh. 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 Well, I'm listening.
No, listen. Just calm down. Really? No way. What?
Be prepared to present identification if directed.
Why is it so far?
God, so creepy.
Oh, that's I have no clue who she is.
Oh, it was the dog's bollocks. I mean, literally, the dog's bollocks has gotten so long.
You look like someone ready to make a difference.
Are you dead, Sec? Oh, thank God. I need your help.
We'll see. What's the problem?
My friend has a rare blood disorder, and with the state of the NHS these days, he's no longer able to get proper treatment. So we went to one of Clan Kelly's doctors. I know, stupid, but we were desperate and we could afford it.
Keep talking.
The drugs worked. Too well, if anything. My friend is hooked, and now that quack is jacking up the price. I don't know how we're going to manage.
Sounds like a real piece of shit. Don't worry, we'll get your friend the medicine they need.
Back off.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Bagley, think you can track him down?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Auto drive now enabled.
Auto drive now disabled.
Okay.
What is happening?
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. And he's got a highly secure laptop with him too. That should contain the whereabouts of the drug shipment. There's the laptop. Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data. I found them at warehouse where experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Proceed. We'll engage if necessary.
Auto drive now enabled.
Control, I've lost the target.
Yep, you sure did.
Auto drive now enabled.
Driving into the vehicle.
Auto drive now disabled.
Pursuing the target. Over.
Shit, forgot about those.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Auto drive now enabled.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
Auto drive.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
That seems weird.
Figure out whoever's hacking this thing.
Can't see anything. I'll look anyway. Not seeing anyone. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes come our way. I guess I ought to look around.
Let's shut things down. Got the vehicle. Now what?
I found a safe location where a friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Auto drive now enabled.
Someone's hacking us.
There we go.
Albion guards are here for your safety. Follow their directives immediately. Report any suspicious activity to the nearest Albion office. Albion guards may... I demand that you submit to a surgical protocol.
Auto drive now disabled. drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Sniff around. Find who's doing this.
You have reached your destination.
Took care of it. We got the drugs to a safe location. Our AI will send you the coordinates. Hope this helps your friend.
I'm in your debt.
DedSec's always looking for more people. You interested?
Consider me in.
I'm sick and tired of Clan Kelly's thugs strutting around as if this city was theirs. They're everywhere, snatching people off the fucking street, bullying us.
Yeah, which we gotta swap to just go for a bit.
Welcome to the team. Hope you're ready for this.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Nice.
Okay. We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Auto drive now enabled.
Oh, shut up, Thunder. It's alright. We're doing fine. Yeah. It's okay. We're doing fine. So like Thunderstruck. Yeah. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. You've been thunderstruck. Thunderstruck.
Auto drive now.
Now the lane to the north.
Auto drive now enabled.
Ah, yes. 24% chance of blame. Ah, yes. 24% chance.
Auto drive.
Of course, the other channel fucking funded chats like 20 million ads in my face every time I try to use it now.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
No, that's not. You're not listening to me.
Alright, how do I get inside? Yeah, thunder. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. He's been thunderstruck.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look. Ah, shut up, Thunder.
Look at that!
Ethan, as y'all can see, I am also a cog in the system. Working hard or hardly working? I mean, I'm just trying to get to Best Buy. But is Best Buy even a thing in the UK?
Don't need this shite.
Okay, run. My God, y'all too. Charlie's being a loaf. And Jack just is caught up in a ball.
Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues, or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You certainly know an awful lot about Nigel Cass.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
I heard someone saying DedSec. They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Yeah, have a nice life. Because he has a plan. A vision, mate. That's why his ideas...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Ah, shit. Well, fuck. What was I meant to do there?
This is
So can you
bullshit.
tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule. Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make their damn boots before coming work to do. Dealing with construction.
Albion is here to protect you. Help us. Collaborate. And together, we will conquer.
I've got nothing against it. All my paperwork's in order, right? Right, go ahead. Spot check me. Like it's only those that release the country illegally. Convince everyone there. Albion doesn't like what they're about. I heard someone saying DedSec was making empty.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Someone's got to keep us fucking safe from the invaders. You know? The invaders, DedSec,
You been up here, Leon?
Clan Kelly.
There are some
None of
parts
them
of
know
this
what's
city
up.
that
But Albion's got the right idea. We got to hype up our defences and we'll be sure. But there's always an element that's going to resist all this.
Sure, but I thought you'd taken care of them.
You mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Good lord, our Nigel does have issues. And now all of London is trapped in his little psychodrama.
Yeah, well, Nigel was never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
That was a cool one. Okay, now we scan this, I guess.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. We wouldn't do to miss this. He's presenting a mistake.
You don't look at me. I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project is delayed for... I don't know how.
Oh, okay. Just a cutscene.
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones.
The
These drones
fuck?
can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere. See everything.
Hey, I see something like this
They
in
can
Captain
kill a man
America,
alone
the
in
Winter
an alley
Soldier.
or in a crowd of hundreds
That's the reason why
with
shit like this don't work.
precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
What the fuck?
It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
I ask, cause that totally ain't fucking creepy.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, pronto.
The catacombs, fam.
Well, okay. Well, they won't be waking up, I guess.
Twat! Let's have a look around.
You're making this tougher for yourself.
One force one.
Be quick about it.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. And from the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back in the bottle.
We're empty-handed. Time to get back.
I don't like this one bit. What was that?
Oh, well, fucking nice.
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
I hope you're not doing anything important. You've been activated.
I was, so this better be good, Bagley.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Right, due to the storms, chat, I'm gonna call it here. The storms are, well, they're getting kind of bad, so I'm